What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video of Cuz Otaku. In this video, we're going to be reacting to Azula, A Journey into Insanity. Do you have anything to say before we start?
Azula crazy. She belong in the same asylum, and video gonna prove why.
Alright, but let's get into it.
So this man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald-ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga.
Nah, that's crazy. During the charge up.
Oh god.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the asylum. Now, I know this is a change of scenery, and I know damn well some of y'all niggas is probably like, CJ, what the f is going on? And it's simple, really. Unlike the round table where we deal with the most menacing foes, over here in the asylum, we deal with some ass niggas.
Oh my god.
Got some screws loose in their head. For an example, we got this weird nigga that be
yeah, bro was on some, he was on a different type of
literal clowns in basically the entirety of Gotham City, and a motherless psycho princess that is off a perk, who we will be focusing on today. Patient 001, Azula. Now let me quickly explain how this is going to work. Unlike roundtable trials where we have exhibits, in the asylum we will be using our handy dandy sanity meter, and it's very simple to understand. The crazier that nigga gets, the higher the level. It's basically just like a GTA wanted level. And with that out the way, commence rehabilitation. So as we know, this man Ozai sent his war machine of a daughter to first go after Zuko and Iroh. This man Ozai basically said, Azula, your uncle is a bitch, and so is your Scarface bitch-ass bitch of a brother. Find they sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase of many out here going to find Zuko and Iroh. And just look at this, bruh. This is how you could tell the early signs that she was crazy. She got these poor souls carrying her ass.
For real? You know how heavy that probably is?
Oh god,
but
and you gotta do that to get to the
you out here breaking these poor niggas'
That's
backs.
even worse.
I know they hate their job. And then she gets out and immediately starts threatening her own guard. Had these grown-ass men shaking. She was like, okay, first of all, thank you for coming on this forceful manhunt with me of my uncle and my brother. But, if you fail me, I will burn your corpse and throw you overboard so your family doesn't get your fucking body for your fucking funeral.
That's messed up.
She started threatening the captain of the ship. Bro said, I'm sorry, princess, but I don't think the tides is gonna let us get in by nightfall. But then she told this nigga, well, that's your problem, cause if you don't get the ship in by nightfall, I'm throwing your ass overboard and you could complain about the tides when you're fucking drowning. Yes, ma'am. So later on, Azula ends up finding Zuko and Iroh, and then she started to use her S-tier manipulation. She started telling this man Zuko, okay, so listen, Zuzu, Daddy wants you home, like, now. But Zuko and Iroh was like, oh, hell no, why the hell should we trust your ass? Especially Zuko, cause he like, why the fuck will my dad want me home after he banished me, burnt off half my face, and sent me in exile with this terrible-ass ponytail on the back of my fucking head? Like, seriously, was this a part of the banishment? Like, what is this, bro? Like a horsetail, nigga? And to add more fuel to the fire, Azula's ass was smiling while watching her brother.
Nah, that's the best.
Face burnt off. You sick-ass nigga, you enjoyed that shit, didn't you? Hell no. But Azula, with her A-tier manipulation abilities, ended up convincing them to come back with her. So they end up walking up to the ship. And of course, Azula's little rat ass is like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy y'all both came. Now we can be a big, happy family again. But this man, Iroh, was on his P's and Q's. He was like, oh no, this whole one got us in a trap. So then the idiot captain ends up saying, everybody all hands on deck. We're taking the prisoners home.
Bro.
Is this nigga serious?
But yeah, Iroh started throwing hands out here boxing the hell out of these boys. And obviously Zuko pissed off, so he ends up confronting Azula. And just look at this, bro. She is outclassing the hell out of him, dodging every single hit. This is embarrassing, Zuko. I guess that burnt left eye of yours must really be a handicap. Because my boy, you can't hit nothing. Your vision gotta be.
Nah, that guard.
So then she grabs him, makes bro stumble and fall on his ass, and then she starts charging up lightning, bro. She is going for the kill shot. But that man Iroh had to grab her and redirect that shit and had to kick his ungrateful niece overboard. So after she
Thank
failed
God.
trying to capture Iroh and Zuko, she ended up realizing she was like, I guess it's time to get the girls back together. So Azula sets out to go get her friends. And the first girl she goes and gets is Ty Lee. And she did her so dirty. She gaslit the shit out of Ty Lee, her own best friend. So obviously Ty Lee was happy to see Azula. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, I haven't seen you in so long. But Azula's old trifling ass was like, yes, queen, but what the fuck are you doing at this circus? I'm exploring myself. Yes. Okay, listen, boo-boo, I have a mission and I need you like now. But girl, I'm so happy here. I'm like really in tune with my zodiac sign right now.
Really, nigga?
Okay, yeah, fuck all this. I'll leave you to it. But then before Azula leaves, she ends up saying, oh, girl, but before I leave, I'm gonna be watching your show tonight. So break a leg. And look at her changing her face, bro. She's like,
that's wow.
no.
She do
Later that night, they end up having the show and yeah, this is just unexplainable.
Later that
Why did she stay and watch the show?
You about to see why.
Great Ty Lee.
Bro, I think she about to sabotage.
Gosh, yes, queen, you are doing great. Excuse me. Yes, your highness. Could you possibly light the net on fire?
Huh?
Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that your best friend up there? Motherfucker, did it look like I stuttered? Light the net on fire.
That's crazy.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, is this hoe trying to kill me? And no, then she got the audacity to ask this man, how many animals you got? Because release all them niggas. Entertain me, bitch.
Nah, that's crazy.
After the show, she is backstage with her. She's just complimenting her and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, that was such an exquisite show. I can't wait to see you do this all over again tomorrow. But Ty Lee was like, hell no. I'm never doing that shit again. I almost fucking died. Bitch, I'm joining you on your mission.
Nah, the gaslighting.
After she got Ty Lee, she went to go get May's old gloomy ass. And she ain't even hesitate to join. She basically said, oh my gosh, girl, about damn time. Get me the fuck out of this dirty ass city. And just like that.
Don't tell me you a May friend. That's kind of crazy.
The Fire Nation City Girls were in business.
Can't tell me she ain't know. Well, actually, never mind. Let me take that statement back for now.
But no, they pull up on Aang, Katara, and Sokka to do a hostage trade with Boomy and May's little ugly ass baby brother. Like, what the hell is that cut, little nigga? Little bro got a goatee on his head. And they named the little baby Tom Tom. What type of stupid ass name is that? But then here come Azula's little snarky ass. She started saying, now May, why are we trading a king for a little 2-year-old with a fucked up haircut? And she had May thinking, she was like, you know what? You're right. So she ended up calling off the deal.
Goodness.
So Aang started running to get Boomy. And while he was jumping, he ended up exposing his bald ass head. So she started hawking this man down. Shawty is on a mission. She ends up picking Boomy's big ass casket. And this man Aang had to start surfing. And wait a minute.
Now imagine surfing on
out here really hitting the Itachi.
He's surfing
she
on the
I'm about to murder my whole clan timing. So she starts chasing Aang on this Sonic the Hedgehog looking stage. She started hitting this man with the aerials. He. She is not playing with Aang's bald ass. And then she threw a whole fire wheel at him. And this man Boomy ended up bailing Aang out. But this was just the beginning of the wild goose chase. She was on this nigga Aang dick 24/7 trying to capture his ass. Damn near rivaling Zuko head ass. Like, look at this, bruh. Over the course of multiple episodes, she is chasing this man down in this big ass train. And then look at what she is riding, bruh. Is that a overgrown salamander? And they was on dick for days. They follow these niggas everywhere. Look at the bags under their eyes, bruh. That's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like me after I finish editing the video. Dead and cooked. But nah, later on, she ended up catching up to this man Aang in this abandoned old western town, looking like they about to have a duel at high noon. And look at all this shit she talking. Aang asks, who are you? And she puts her hand over her eye. And she's like, can't you see the family resemblance? I just don't have a fat ass scar on my face because I'm not a pussy. And speak of the devil, this man Zuko comes out of nowhere. Bro said, heard you talking shit, bitch. So they about to have a whole triple threat match. So Azula strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look at Aang's face. He's like, oh nah, my arch rival, my Vegeta, my Sasuke just got washed in 1 second by his sister. I'm out this bitch.
No.
Was not letting this man get away. Already had this man Aang going timber, and the triple threat match was going crazy. Look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight. But look at this big brain play by Aang. Bro let her in this building with no floor, and she was balancing for her life. And then Zuko's dumbass just ran in there and fell. This man Zuko just getting tossed, bro. She had this man Aang doing Sonic and Mario wall jumps. But nah, she had this man Aang cooked. He looked all over for Buddy. But then Katara came in and saved Aang's legacy. Then after this, the whole damn cast was about to
go. For real.
She like, oh, wow, I am back.
She better not be
y'all are just gonna jump a poor innocent little girl? Pathetic. So look at her. She acting like she about to surrender. But she said, psych! And lands a critical hit on Iroh, and she just dips.
Dang.
Shawty made her a pack and her brother traumatized. But nah, you're probably thinking, how more insane can this person get? Well, try drilling a hole into the Great Wall of China. Or Bossing Saber. Come on, bro. It's literally the Great Wall of China. Shawty really got an oversized screwdriver and tried to drill a hole.
Why do you want to do this?
Like, she is really out here vandalizing one of the wonders of the world. And all for what? For daddy's approval. So this man Aang had to go on a side quest to save this damn city from Azula's tyrannical drill. So Azula comes up here and just starts whooping Aang's ass again. And look at her hit the splits right here. She said, my mobility is elite, and jumps up and hits this man with a spinning fireball attack.
Oh my goodness.
So she picks up Aang, and she's about to kill his bald ass. But that man's plot armor kicked in, and that man turned his arm into the thing.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
This man Aang, but all this shit just fused everywhere. Okay, hold on. That actually sounded kind of crazy. Hold on. So all this chunky liquid just goes everywhere, and it gave Aang the time to do an orbital drop. So he DK slams the drill, and Azula goes flying. And Azula's evil scheme for the week was over. Until she did some more crazy shit and decided to take over the entire Earth Kingdom. You what? So how Azula took over the entire Earth Kingdom should be studied. First of all, look at this S-tier.
How did she even take over Earth Kingdom?
Took the whole Kyoshi Warriors fit after, guess what? Flashback, she snuffed them hoes. Look at Ty Lee giving this girl hands. Gave this girl a whole 5-piece combo and blew her back out. Then Azula finessed Suki, bodied her ass, and put her ass into a prison. Well, now we go back to the present day, and poor Katara, bruh. She thought this was the real Kyoshi Warriors. But I ain't gonna lie, what happened to her right here was kind of deserved, though. Because she was really being the Karen, I ain't gonna lie. Out here trying to report Iroh and Zuko, just trying to serve tea peacefully, damn it. Let them serve their tea, nigga! I'm sorry. But anyways, Katara got jumped.
Dang.
So after this, Azula ends up taking over the entire Dai Li because of Long Fang's old treacherous, traitorous ass out here trying to stage a coup. You bum. But anyways, bro, she ended up taking over the entire Earth Kingdom Black Ops and had these niggas snatching up every single Earth Kingdom general. The Dai Li was sneaking the hell out of these boys. She ends up capturing Zuko after she sent some fake-ass note saying the Earth King wanted to try their tea. And then she takes the Earth King herself hostage. Like, bruh, it can't get cleaner than that. This is goddamn elite espionage. But nah, this man Long Fang thought he was him. After they finished the coup, this man said, all right, boys, arrest her. But they was like, nah, nigga, you pussy. We following Big Azula in this hoe. And then she looked at this man like, oh my God, you really thought that you was him? Yeah, shut the fuck up, get on your knees, and start glazing me, bitch.
I apologize for my outburst.
You are not him.
And just like that, Ba Sing Se was hers. But nah, she was not done yet, because she was about to commit probably her most notorious act. So leading up to this, as we know, Azula manipulated the hell out of Zuko's dumbass to get him to join her after having a whole sentimental conversation with Katara and his uncle saying, don't do it, nigga. But nah, while Azula's getting tag teamed by Aang and Katara, this man Zuko came into the fight and he thought about it for a second, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna join my crazy ass sister. So he starts blasting that Aang. And I ain't gonna lie, this fight was brutal. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking. First off, Aang got fucked up. Azula bull rushed this man and sent Aang flying to God knows where. And Katara just got jumped. Like they whooped her ass like it was no tomorrow. So now
that's a dynamic duo.
Ty Lee was here to add on to the jumping. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking like Shaq and Kobe. So this man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga. Shawty said, fuck your transformation ass sequence. This ain't no anime, nigga. It may be inspired by it, but I don't play by those rules, bitch. And she put this man Aang in a pack.
Hey,
Bro,
hey, shit, what's going on? Yo, man, that's wild.
yo, hey, what you trying to do?
Gotta pull the head. You gotta grab it. You gotta grab.
That's crazy.
You gotta grab the head.
Had this little nigga in a coma. When the nigga woke up,
Get
he
a
had
plug
hair.
on it.
Nah, that's
So after Azula packed up Aang and took over the entirety of Ba Sing Se, she ends up going to tell Ozai that Zuko killed the Avatar, but he know damn well Aang ain't dead because the series ain't in yet. That's how you know the main character ain't dead. Well, until Korra. But anyways, Zuko busts up in her room trying to interrogate her and shit, asking why'd you do it, and she like, oh my god. Okay, first of all, Zuko, you're ruining my fucking beauty sleep. And second, you should be happy because daddy fucking hated you. You should be lucky he's not burning off the other half of your face.
Really, nigga?
Now go ahead and pack your bags, cause you're going on a girls trip to Miami.
Oh, hell no, man.
The next day.
Bruh.
Scramble, niggas! Now why the hell did she have to do that? Like, honest question. You know how hard it is to make a sandcastle? But nah, but during this entire beach episode, you end up figuring out that Azula's social skills are terrible. And I blame this on her parents. This whole trip, she was just set up for failure. First of all, you know every single simp on this damn beach is gonna be trying to get with Ty Lee. Second, May and Zuko a whole damn couple. So you know damn well they're gonna be off somewhere just cuddling up and shit. So you already third wheeling. But to make it worse, your social skills are terrible because all you know is war. Perfect example. Look at this volleyball game right here. She is out here analyzing a beach volleyball game. She's saying, okay guys, I watch Haikyuu, so I know how to play volleyball. See that girl throwing the ball over there? I bet you she had a childhood injury. Target her the whole game. And this whole game was overkill. They was out here looking like the 2016, 2017 Warriors.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Look at this last spike. Boom!
Oh my goodness.
So after she destroyed the entire volleyball court, she yapping at them like she in an old school MW2 lobby. Get the fuck off of my court, you lame ass trash ass niggas. You should feel fucking humiliated because how trash y'all are. I just saw the game, bitch ass nigga. Okay, ladies, that was fun. But no, it got worse than this. They ended up going to this party, and Azula's Riz is absolutely terrible.
Can't be that bad.
It is bad.
Bro, just listen to this shit, bro.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. Thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry,
No, this whole party was terrible. Ty Lee ended up getting trapped in the corner by like 5 niggas. And you know damn well what they trying to do. They trying to run the Polar Express on her ass.
Wow.
She had to make her escape immediately. And Azula was down bad this whole party. She out here asking Ty Lee, why won't guys talk to me? Well, I mean, it doesn't help that your wrist is terrible, Azula, but you should try not looking like a total bitch all the time. But nah, Azula ends up finally talking to this one dude. And bro, oh my god, this was just so bad, bro. So she trying to raise this nigga up. She like, oh my gosh, your arms are like so strong. And this nigga talking like muscle man. Oh yeah, really? My mom gave me these muscles. But no, they end up kissing each other. But then this is where everything just goes south. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. You know what would make this even more hotter? You bending the fuck over, getting on all fours while I'm dominating your ass. And together we will rule this earth.
Bro, what kind of fight?
I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take a doodle. Yeah. So yeah, that happened. But no, look at this toxic shit. They ended up going back to that dude's house, and they just trashed the whole place.
Come on,
she is enjoying his sweet tears. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to the turning point. Now, we all know that she warned Ozai about the invasion and everything, and then she played tag with Aang and them, blah, blah, blah. We going straight to Boiling Rock, because this is where her sanity shits the bed. So while she's fighting Zuko, Sokka, and them trying to escape the prison, May ends up betraying her, allowing Zuko to leave. So she ends up confronting her. She like, what the fuck are you doing? Saving my mans, a feeling that you will never know. Oh, wow, looks like Miss Gloomy got her mouth on her. Looks like I should close it. But Ty Lee ends up blocking her and puts her on her ass. She is shook. But she should have saw this coming, though. Because their entire friendship was just based off of fear. I mean, if you go back into the past, Azula was a little asshole. I mean, look at this. Azula's doing this cartwheel, and she falls on her ass. And she sees Ty Lee perfectly do it. You know what Azula does? Your ass, bitch. Like, bruh. And look what she does to Mei and Zuko. She puts this apple on her head, lights the apple on fire, and they end up busting their ass. And she's just laughing at it. No wonder your mama thought you was a monster. And nah, bro, we go back to the present. She like, the hell with y'all dirty hoes. Y'all can ride in prison for the rest of your fucking life. And it just got worse from here. Astronomically worse, to be precise. We end up figuring out later on that Azula was the one who came up with the plan to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom when Sozin's comet comes. And when it's time for the plan to be enacted, Ozai's like, you know what? Azula, you're not coming with me. So Azula was obviously hurt. She started questioning him. Excuse me? It was my plan, Dad. What the fuck? Stop treating me like fucking Zuko, you deadbeat. Bitch, what did you just say to me? Oh, I'm sorry. But nah, this man Ozai ends up making her Fire Lord. And now since Azula is high in power now, she decided to become high on life. Because from this point forward, she is cracked out. She is on the brink of breaking her sanity. She doesn't trust absolutely anybody anymore. After all her friends betrayed her dad hoeing her on her plan, and basically being neglected by her mama. She was off a perk. Look at this, bro. She got these servants touching her up, scrubbing her feet, getting her nails done and everything ready for her coronation. She got this poor girl serving her cherries. But this poor girl was just
she was upset. She was not want to be there.
She like, Nani? Bitch, what the fuck is this? The cherry pit princess? And what the fuck would have happened if I swallowed that shit? You could have choked? Dun-da-da-da. You're correct, Captain Obvious. So you know what happens next, right? Am I fired? No, you're banished. Get the hell out of my palace and get the fuck out of my country. Hell no.
Damn.
The hell are y'all hoes looking at? These feet ain't gonna scrub themselves. But nah, it got worse than this. She banished all her diamond agents because they was 5 minutes late to her meeting. She banished every single servant and one of the old ass ladies that was basically one of her mentors. And then this is where she was really cracked out. She out here trying to put her hair up, and she started fighting with her hair. She was like, all right, hair. You want to fight me, huh? You want to square up? And she cuts her hair off. Look at her, bro. She looks like she has taken every single drug on the market. She got split ends, bags under her eyes. Shawty looks like she has not bathed in days. And then she started having a schizophrenic episode talking to her mama in the mirror. She was like, what the fuck are you doing here, bitch?
Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs?
And she's just talking to her mama, well, talking to herself, and she just throws the brush and breaks the mirror. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. This is why I started this series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the peak of Azula's madness. As Azula's about to be crowned Fire Lord, Zuko pulls up to get it back in blood. After being manipulated, deceived, and mentally tortured by his sister his entire life. So Azula says, I challenge you to Agni Kai, a.k.a.
Oh my God! What is that?
So these two get ready to duel. Azula is looking absolutely cracked out right now. So they start bending and put on one of the greatest light shows of all time. This entire fight was beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye back in 08. But Azula was looking hella down bad this entire fight. Because since her mental state is literally scrambled eggs right now, she was actually getting cooked because she couldn't fight right. So Zuko ended up knocking her down. And then he started provoking her. He was like, hey, where the lightning at, ho? But this was the biggest mistake he made. She said, you want to see lightning, nigga? So she started charging that hoe up and said, let me shoot this at Katara. So he shoots it at her, and Zuko ends up taking the shot. And that man is done, bro. GG's. And Katara tried to come over, but Azula shoots another bolt at her, and the insanity meter is already at the peak.
Oh, yeah.
But now this shit is over.
They start doing that.
She out here moving like a god zombie. Look at her, bro. She's just fucking around and just shooting lightning now. Katara was really out here surviving a horror movie, but she was like, nah, bro, I gotta stop her now, or we all dying. So she leads her crazy ass over to the gutter and freezes her right before she blows off her head and chained her ass up and put down this crazed tyrant. And look at her, bro. This is just a breakdown. She just had to let it all.
Dang.
I ain't gonna lie.
Looking like
I kinda felt bad for her, but at the same time, I'm like, lock her ass the fuck up. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we see, the meter for patient 001 has filled to the brim. It is maxed out. And this was not the end of her shenanigans. Now, I haven't read any of these Avatar comics, but I heard that Zuko actually put her ass in a asylum. Look at her, she in a straitjacket and everything. And apparently she was out here kidnapping kids? Hell no.
Oh
Patient
God.
001, get comfortable. You'll be here for a minute. Because as long as I'm here, you'll be locked in to the asylum.
Shout out to CJ Dachamp, man.
Yeah, shout out to my boy. You got anything to say after?
I don't think that has nothing on Mahito. So she's more the gaslighting and stuff.
Yeah, he was more indirect, and she's more like,
Manipulative.
yeah.
Crazy. What? She tried I just don't think it can beat Mahito though. So far. What you saying?
Same as you. Mahito one was pretty much summed up that pure monster.
Cause he was taking lives. Even though she didn't take none, she still could. She was close to it.
She was always close to it, but she never could bite the ticket.
That's it though. That's the end of the video, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
All right, see ya.